Alpha Division from Operations.
Medic 312.
Yeah, can you give me a CAN report from your side?
In place, if we go defensive on the green building, we're running a turret, which is effective on the Bravo side for now, and we are keeping an eye on the Delta exposure, the blackberry bushes on the downhill side of that one apartment on the Delta side. All crews are fine for now and accounted for.
Rehab, let me know.
Copy, and the address of the building 7600 Northeast Killingsworth.
With a junkyard 7600. Copy that. And we have engine 71 working in your division now too, so if you need to rotate crews, you got engine 71.
Get it.
It's truck 7, and so they're going to make face-to-face with you here in a minute.
Truck 7, hold that nozzle right there.
Command from dispatch. Yeah, we're getting a call from a Providence Elder Care Management. They're inside the smoke. 5234 Northeast 73rd. They're trying to get a plan to evacuate some patients. They're concerned about air quality. If you could contact Sheila, phone number is 503-215-8060.
For engine 1 currently is from engine 1, that's affirmative. Delta Division from Charlie Division, be advised, we move truck 71. If you want it to move to 8, you have to now. Didn't copy. Charlie Division. Be advised, we're going to look at this field to see if you can drive on it. Otherwise, your path is right up to engine 25. Stand by.
Engine 28 from Delta Division. Can you do a face-to-face to me behind truck 7, please?
Hazmat 458 from command. I'm going to assign you Hazmat group. You'll be responsible for the runoff and sends notifications. Work with C104. Copy that. Got Hazmat group.
All companies from operations, we have no gas utility issues, no gas issues.
.500 from command.
Go ahead, command.
Ops 4 for Chief Officer Command Staff Communications.
500 copy, Ops 4.
C104 from command. C104 from command.
This is C104. I apologize. I was talking to Sean Christensen.
Row 0, Northeast Killingsworth. I saw that, thank you.
Engine 28 from Delta Division.
Yep.
Just go ahead.
Operations from Delta Division. I was trying to reach Engine 28. Engine 28 from Delta Division.
In the back.
This is Delta. Go ahead, Engine 11.
Company in to take the 2.5 behind 5260.
Delta, copy.
Engine 26 from Charlie Division, be advised, phone unit here, they can bring down the phone for purpose and phone operation.
Engine 26, copy.
For Bravo Division.
Those operations, go ahead.
Yeah, just for information, we used about 600 gallons of foam from the port. Another 265 just showed up.
Okay, operations copies that, 600 and 250.
Operations from Charlie Division. If you have a crew that's in rehab, Engine 26 should be switched out. You want to send me a crew, then we'll switch out.
The division from Engine 11, we're headed out. Got a member at Bell going out.
Operations from base.
I just had a request from the office dispatcher.
Engine 1 came up on Ops 1 requesting an ambulance at 73 in Alberta to stand by. We're going to need another medic unit unless you want to redeploy one of these other ones.
Request for an injury? That's why we're depleting an ambulance or what?
Ops 2 dispatcher, it sounded like just a standby.
It's not an injury. We have one adult foster care patient that needs cannot transfer in a car, and they are in the direct line of smoke, so we're getting a medic unit back here to transport them.
Okay, operations copies that. You already request Ops 2, so I'm assuming they're going to create a call, sort of call from this incident.
I checked on Ops 1 just to confirm that they were sending somebody, and I'm not sure about whether it's going to be a separate call or not.
Operations from command. Go ahead, command.
Tap out a medic unit to assist Engine 1. I didn't catch the number of the medic unit though.
The second ambulance request is medic 303.
And operations from Engine 1, I see them coming right now.
Steve from Bravo Division. And what's your location? Could you work your way around here to Bravo and meet up with me real quick?
Operations from Alpha Division.
Go ahead, Alpha Division.
We're getting smoke banking down. We're going to put the truck 10 zero in play. All crews are in a safe spot, defensive.
Copy, putting truck 10 into operation. And what about the vegetation that's connecting the other buildings?
We have a crew there wetting that down, keeping an eye on it. And if the building's not going yet, but the conditions are changing, interior.
Okay, copy. And your apparatus are in a safe area in case it does go up?
That's affirmative.
And 25 from Truck Division. Be advised, you're going to now be pumping into 26 on the foam operation to Truck 71. Delta Division from Bravo Division.
This is Delta, go ahead.
Yeah, you have a truck company up about midway down, is that correct?
Affirmative, we got truck 8 and truck 7 going right now.
Okay, from our vantage point over here, we think you're in a pretty good spot to hit the fire that's up against the building near those tires. We know that you can't see it, but we might be able to guide you into the right direction.
Delta Division, copy.
And Delta Division Bravo, I'm going to have Engine 30 work with you on that as far as direction for that truck.
So they'll be truck 7, so work with truck 7.
And for truck 7, start direction.
Alpha Division from operations.
I get
Defensive fire, so no one inside that metal clad building, and all divisions are going to be responsible for their own RIT in each division. So all divisions are responsible for their own RIT.
Rehab from Delta Division.
from engine 30. You're good. Hold right there.
Rehab from Delta Division.
Engine 12 from truck 10, another 50 PSI.
Rehab from Delta Division. We got any companies available? From apparatus 2, we're out of water at this time.
Stand by Delta Division, we're checking.
Safety from operations. Can you meet me at the command rig?
To make my way over to Bravo Division for a face-to-face. I'll be there right after that, unless it's urgent.
Delta Division from rehab, we have engine 19 ready.
Delta Division copy. Just head them up my way. I'm right behind truck 7. Go ahead, babe. This is Delta Division going at base.
Yeah, Delta from base. Engine 17 has got a 3-person company available if you need them.
Yeah, base, go ahead and send them my way. I'm located behind truck 7, which is on, just west of, Kill, or actually south of Kill, on 75th.
Charlie Division from the C500 on off 3. The Simplex 2, so we can coordinate with you on your needs in order to assist Truck 7-1.
12 from apparatus 2.
Operations from Alpha Division. We're working on fire screen for truck 10. I need a crew or extra hands to run a third supply line from engine 2 to engine 12.
Alpha Division, do we have engine 71 sitting up there with you still?
We're with truck 7 and engine 21. I have 2 of their members. They're on a hand line right now.
Base from operations. Base from operations. Engine 21 from operations.
This is engine 21. Go ahead, operations.
Here and help out Alpha Division with stretching some hose lines from engine 2.
Hose lines from engine 2.
Truck 15 from Trolley Division.
And engine 28 from Delta Division. I got engine 17 paired up with you to help you assist in moving your hose.
Engine 28 copy. Engine 17 is coming.
Okay, truck 7. In charge here, 2.5, and we have back here.
Yeah, truck 13 from Charlie Division. Just wanted to, assure that you're aware of your water level around your apparatus. It looks like you are.
You might have to move.
Operations from command. Start making preparations, but in about 2 minutes we're going to move down to the rehab, which is right down here. Correction to MC9.
Engine 74, Bravo Division.
Engine 74, go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna have you lay in from that hydrant down here. We're gonna supply truck 2 with you and engine 80, but we need to make sure.
Operations from command. Start making preparations, but in about 2 minutes we're going to move down to the rehab, which is right down here. Correction to MC9.
Engine 74, Bravo Division.
Engine 74, go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna have you lay in from that hydrant down here. We're gonna supply truck 2 with you and engine 80. But we need to make sure that we can get the pickups in here. They have to pull with them, so make sure you keep them clear.
Engine 74 copy, we're landing. Division from operations. Yeah, engine 2 is tapped out of water. We have no water for you. Do you not have effective hose streams? That's what's going on?
Third line to be effective with truck 10's aerial.
We have no more water for you. Engine 21 from operations, go ahead and stand down on that assignment.
Command Truck 10, is engine 2 pumping to another rig?
Engine 12 and truck 10.
And I guess, with all due respect, you're just going to have to make a priority. Truck 10 has to have one whole hydrant and engine company to get the proper GPM that we need to have an effective stream.
Limited on water. Well, we'll see what we can do for you, but no promises.
If we could have that third line in place in case fire conditions change and Truck 10's aerial is sort of advantageous, can we do that?
Run a dry line to you, but it's not going to be charged unless all hell in a handbasket breaks loose.
Truck 10 copies.
Operations is moving to MC9.
Operations MC9.
Can you confirm that we're good to go on an aerial stream from the Charlie side underneath where truck 8, I believe, is operating?
Delta Division from operations. How are those aerial streams? Are they effective working with Charlie?
Delta Division from Charlie Division, we estimate 15 to 17 minutes of foam. Unless engine or truck 8 is effective, we would recommend you shutting that truck down for a few minutes.
6-1.
Delta Division from Charlie. Yeah, Delta Division, we recommend that you actually shut truck 8 down. I believe they're on the Delta side. We have about 15 to 17 minutes of phone.
What?
I don't have truck 8 here in Alpha Division.
Division, not Charlie. Now your stream is headed to the Charlie side. It's currently just down temporarily. Yeah, this is truck 8. We're having trouble with our electronic toggle. Engine 26, hold off your phone until we can get truck 8 and also under control, so they're just, so you don't have to leave our phone.
All companies from command. The command post is transitioning into MC9, located on Killingsworth near rehab. Command is now in MC9.
I'm right on top of us in that turret. You're right on top of us.
Yeah, cop. This truck, we're just gonna shut it down. Truck 2 from Charlie Division, he was suggested on the water application for direction.
Last company from truck 2, that was unreadable.
Yeah, truck 2, Charlie Division. Hey, we've got truck 71 spraying foam. Can you assist us on the direction of our spray?
I'm gonna have to go.
Truck 2 copies, and just that last part of the message, just to confirm, you do want truck 2 to start pulling water, is that correct?
The Charlie Bravo order tell us our effectiveness of our hose stream in which direction we most efficiently use the foam. It's truck.
Okay, truck 2 copies. Looks like they've got a good application at this time. Keep the stream where it's at there and just kind of go back and forth from north to south in about 5 degree spacing. They'll be good on that.
Okay, copy that. We have about 15 minutes left.
Alpha Division from operations.
Operations, Alpha Division, go ahead.
Engine company, engine 2 supplying you guys. So you only have that much water. So if we need to shut down hose lines just to get truck 10 going, make that happen.
Operations Bravo Division. Yeah, we're working on a water supply operation over here to supply truck 2 up above where the black smoke's being generated. We're going to use Simplex 3 just for rig-to-rig engineer stuff, as long as you guys are good with that.
Keep Simplex 3 open for any other incident.
Simplex 2.
engine 12 from truck 10, engine 12 apparatus from truck 10. We're going to shut down and conserve water for the whole scene. Try to regroup here. Truck 10 crew from truck 10, go ahead and assist engine 12 and squad 1.
Safety from operations.
Operations for safety, go.
Hinkle training. We have some tip coordination to do. And post is to take individuals back to their house that burned.
Operations from Delta Division.
Division, permit 74.
Track 7 operator.
This is 7 operator, go.
Truck 7 at this point, or could you maybe get another line into truck 7?
Hey, we're all done. I'm pushing through what I can without running out of water. I can give you a little more in the meantime until we find a line.
36 up.
7L.
This is Delta Division, go ahead.
Seeing the fire revolving on that alpha exposure, and we're seeing a change in smoke conditions. They're worsening.
Yeah. Delta Division, copy.
Yeah, can we extend your reach on your master stream towards that warehouse building? We've got some pretty good flame impingement on the backside. 618.
Affirmative, we're working on it. We're going to have truck 2 in play here in just a second above it. We're just a few minutes from getting there.
Okay, copy that. Delta Division from operations. Yeah, we're gonna have to train your master stream off truck 8 right next to that building. We got really heavy flame impingement with those burning up tires.
Division, copy. I'm going to use truck 7. We're in the process of moving truck 8 right now. Truck 7 from Delta Division, you copy. Let's get some water on that just to the left of you.
Yeah, we're going to need to get truck 10 in place. We're going to need to cascade some of that water off onto that backside of the warehouse. It's starting to grow pretty big.
Good reach there. We're going to get a turret to the inside. We also have a 2.5 on the delta side of this building, trying to keep the bushes in check here.
Yeah, copy that. Even if they don't have that much water, they could cascade it off that roof. We just need it right on that backside.
Here.
Yeah, that hand line that you have in place right now, it's cascading right into the right spot, so keep that going. Copy that. Even if they don't have that much water, they could cascade it off that roof. We just need it right on that backside.
Here.
Yeah, that hand line that you have in place right now, it's cascading right into the right spot, so keep that going.
Division from truck 7 and ambulance operator. We can't tell if our stream is hitting the alpha exposure now. We have too much smoke. We can't see where we're hitting.
Alpha Division from truck 10. We're standing by. Let me know.
Five feet.
Seven.
You truck 7 for operations, you're on target.
Delta Division, this is 9. Two and a half. That was attached to truck 8. That is on the
would be the east side of the apartment building. And we have heavy fire impinging on the building right now. So we leave truck 8 in place to pump until we get another line.
Alpha Division for operations. Yeah, start sweeping to the right. We're going to lose this building. There's heavy fire impingement.
Bravo Division, go ahead.
Yeah, if you guys can, boost that pressure up and see if you can start sweeping harder on that exposure building.
Copy that.
Alpha Division from truck 10. Should we charge that third line from engine 2 to engine 12?
Engine 2 apparatus from truck 10. This is the maximum water I can give at this time.
Operations. Yeah, did you conduct forcible entry on the Alpha side of that warehouse?
We have a 2.5 in play on the Delta side of the structure, on the bushes beneath the apartment. I'm going to hold off on truck 10 until anything breaches the roof. We're being effective with a portable ground turret here on the ground.
Copy that. Just be advised, this thing might take off on us, so just be prepared.
Engine 7 from apparatus 21, we are maxed out on water. Operating system safety. Truck 7 up there might be doing some good, but if this thing takes off, they're going to be very compromised.
Don't have a good visual at truck 7, so Delta Division from operations, please evaluate truck 7's placement.
Delta Division copy. I got a face-to-face with truck 7 right now. Delta Division from truck 7AO, we're getting a good knock on that alpha exposure right now.
Nice.
Truck 2 from Charlie Division, assessment on our water stream, which is fine. We should be directing to this area.
Truck 7 from engine 7A. We're testing out on quiet and fine. We're only going to be able to get you about 120.
Truck 2 from Charlie Division, we'd like to go directly towards the Alpha side. Could you advise on that?
Well, that's affirmative. Seven. Keep that nozzle up high like you got it right now. Besides that, anything lower, you're not hitting the fire.
Division copy. We're going to go ahead and go towards the Alpha Delta corner. Just please advise. Hard to tell how far reach we're giving.
Operations from Alpha Division.
Charlie Division from Truck 13. We are uncommitted at this time.
Alpha Division, operations from Alpha Division.
Division from 7-4 apparatus.
Bravo Division, go ahead.
Yeah, can you have engine 80 apparatus get me on Simplex 2, please?
Bravo Division. Truck 13 was in a position where they weren't useful anymore, so they've been released because they were going to go back to base.
It's back at base. Agency copy.
Operations from Alpha Division. Crews have spotted engine 31 parked on a hydrant on the north side of Killingsworth. If they could take a look at that grid and see that would be a benefit to us to get that down here to engine 12.
So you're saying engine 30 did not pick up a hydrant?
Parked on a hydrant, and nothing's coming off of it.
Delta Division from operations. One, why they're not hooked up to a hydrant? And if they're sitting on a hydrant, they need to coordinate. You need to coordinate with Alpha Division to supply water.
Ariel, just raise that stream up a little bit.
Operations from Delta Division.
Go Delta.
31 to establish another water supply.
Alpha Division could use them.
Yep. Delta Division copy.
That is for that 2.5 local vision 28.
Alpha Division from Delta Division. Yeah, I'm gonna have Engine 31 work with you. They're gonna recon and look for another water supply.
Copy. If they can take the hydrant they're on and get a supply line here down to engine 12, that'll help supply truck 10.
From Delta Division, you copy last transmission?
Yes.
To Alpha Division. 31s to Alpha Division.
Engine 28, engine 11, send water to the 2.5 that was disconnected. Shirley Division, we have another 2.5 in play. Play.
Engine 31 from Alpha Division, truck 10 is going to meet you up at the corner. You guys can work out where to put your supply line.
Truck 8 apparatus. Truck 8. Shut down, you should be able to disconnect from the intake. We're going to get a bottle and then we'll be back.
Operations Scrapyard Division. Advise, I'm going to free up truck 15. They're actually parked on the Bravo Division. Being sent to the rehab.
Delta Division from operations.
This is Delta, go ahead.
Yeah, Jerry, going down your rundown of companies assigned. Do you have any companies that are unassigned right now that would return to base?
From Delta, right now we just got, we got engine 11 and engine 13 standing by.
Copy. Engine 11 and engine 13 standing by. Do they have hose deployed?
Please, go ahead.
Delta Division from operations. Just checking to see if they have any hose deployed.
They're just after doing a face-to-face. I got 13s. They took over a hydrant on 75th and Kill, and engine 11 laid in from 74th and Rosemont.
And that we could reassign the base so we could redeploy them somewhere else.
Operations from Delta Division. The only rig that I'm not sure about is engine 17. All other rigs either took over a hydrant or laid in.
Okay. Operations copy.
I see some of our hose around, so we might pull off a little bit, but we didn't lay in.
Operations from base. We've also got engine 5, engine 19, engine 17 are not hooked up to the water supply.
Truck 10B from Truck 10, can you come out to engine 31's location, help check us? Truck 10B, copy. Truck 10 from Truck 7, unless you guys get some more pressure, you're nowhere near hitting that fire.
Truck 10 is not spraying any water.
Yeah, Ken.
Affirmative.
Yeah, engine 12 then is just getting the roof on the first half of the second half, not reaching the fire at all.
Information from Truck 7 from Alpha Division, that's affirmative. We're keeping the roof cool. That's the combustion.
Truck 7, copy.
Delta Division from Truck 8.
Operations for safety. Lower fuel if we got an EVT to come up.
Seven's getting low on fuel. We'll have an EVT show up with some fuel. Engine 7.
In operation, C500 copies. I'll switch over.
Lower fuel if we got an EVT to come up.
Seven's getting low on fuel. We'll have an EVT show up with some fuel. Engine 7.
In operation, C500 copies. I'll switch over to Simplex 2 to give fuel to engine 7.
Engine 12 from Truck 10. Do you have an idea how many GPM it's on?
Engine 12 operator, standby. Unit calling for engine 12 apparatus, we're flowing 1300 GPM approximately.
And confirming 1300 GPM.
12 to 31. We're going to send you water.
Engine 12 copies, water coming.
Division from truck 10. It's the same grid. We have one line going into the fire scene. I mean, they're helping out with 300 GPM or so, but not enough to pump to a truck by itself. We'll just have to prioritize.
If we need to, we'll transition to truck 10 if we change tactics.
That's what I figured. I think it was worth the work to get the line in place.
Engine 26 apparatus from engine 25 apparatus. How is your intake pressure?
Apparatus. We're going to need some of that water back. We kind of lost an effective boat stream on the truck.
10 pounds. Let me know how that does. Engine 26 from engine 25 apparatus. How's your intake pressure now?
This engine 26 apparatus, I got about 70 residual coming into me.
Engine 13 apparatus from engine 28. Can you shut down that one supply line to engine 28? Status copy.
Just to let you know, we're bumping around 20 residual.
Engine 25 apparatus, engine 26 apparatus. Whenever you're pumping me out right there, you're good right there.
Engine 9 from engine 28. Engine 25 is ready to pump you on that 2.5. Let them know when you want to charge.
Charlie Division from engine 26.
Charlie Division from engine 26.
Engine 25 from engine 9, go ahead and charge that 2.5. Engine 25 apparatus from engine 9, did you copy that? Charge the 2.5.
Copy, charge 5. Behind apparatus from engine 25 apparatus. Are you guys flowing water on that 2.5 amp line? Okay, Joe, it's not currently in operation, but please leave it charged. Apparatus copy. It's 11 still where right now it's showing 150 psi on that amp line, so if you open it up, it's going to be a little hot, so I can...
Man from dispatch, another unassigned radio has alerted. I'm not sure if it's from yours or not. Engine 80, go ahead.
This is just going to be a malfunction, so we're going to attempt to reset on this now.
Engine 31 from Alpha. Engine 31, go ahead. That's affirmative. We have our entire crew at the engine. Alpha Division copy, thank you.
Truck 86, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm on the east side of the incident down here on Killingsworth. What's the best access to get to you?
The east entrance to Sunbelt should be right in front of engine 30, I believe it is, where the 5-inch line plays.
Copy that. I'll twist into Sunbelt and come find you.
Medic 307 is Mount Hood Green. Okay, thank you.
Dispatch, engine 80 is in service returning.
City in service returning 1326.
Signature engine 80 in service returning.
Engine 80 at the service returning. Stand by for dispatch.
Creek Healthcare, 6003 Southeast 136th Avenue, number 53. NAP is 5601 David Ops 1. Magic 312 and SC3 at the Foster Creek Healthcare. 6003 Southeast 136th Avenue, number 53. NAP is 5601 David Ops 1, 1328. And one for the airport to confirming engine 80 or engine 80R.
80R is cleared from the airport call.
Engine 80R cleared, so 1328.
$25 for engine 26 apparatus. Just go ahead and let me know when you've got water backing out those lines, and I'll open it back up.
We're still pumping what line 1.5 to currently. What line is shut down, what line is operating.
Just let me know and I'll open that one back up.
Northeast 20 Avenue, number 10. That's free. Your map is 539 by David Ops 1. Stand by for dispatch. Engine 22, residential fire alarm, 8011 North Charleston Avenue. Map is 4990 Baker Ops 1. For engine 22, a residential fire alarm, 8011 North Charleston Avenue. Map is 4990 Baker Ops 1, 1331.
Dispatch, engine 74R in service.
Engine 74R in service, 1332.
Just arriving, we're coming in from the east on Killingsworth. Where would you like truck 20R? We're here to just deliver it.
Not a crew to work, just dropping a truck off, right?
Or is after we drop this one off?
Squad 1 in the middle of the road. You'll see them. They're just a little bit east of 75.
Hey. To about 75 and just put it in the median.
It'll actually probably be about 76 or so. Park right next to Squad 1. Just leave it in the center of the road.
Squad 1.
Engine 25 apparatus, engine 26 apparatus.
Engine 26 apparatus, go.
Hey, you're good to shut down that second line.
Yes, fine.
Operations from C500.
Dispatch from command, we have the station extricated. We're going to recall the box, leaving all companies working. No longer need a dispatcher. We're going out over to Ops 1.
Liaison has another pickup for us, so we're just going to park it right here for now, okay?
Reserve brakes, Matt.
That's fine. Go ahead and shut it down.
One 522 Northeast 50. All companies working. It's information certificate.
Information recall of the vehicle into a structure 1522 Northeast 50th Avenue. All companies.
X306, Carl, you good, Sam?
Good, Sam is green.
That's good.
$500 copy.
Six, can you increase the pressure you're pumping to us? Increase some pressure.
Operations for base.
Go ahead, base.
Yeah, just FYI, we've got truck 20R standing by in base, no crew, just dropped off for future need.
Okay, copy.
Thanks.
1337.
You let me know when you're ready for those other two lines.
Yeah, we have course
25 doing the line swap right now, so we have to coordinate with them. Engine 11 apparatus copy. Copy that, discharge 4.
apparatus from engine 31. We're ready to charge the line back up when you're ready for it.
Take 4.
Engine 12 apparatus from engine 31. We're ready to charge the line back up when you're ready for it.
Take 4.
Engine 23 at service.
Albina Transit Station 2299 North Interstate Avenue on the southbound train at 5294 Charlie, Tiger Pops 1. Engine 15, Medic 305, UN1. Albina Transit Station 2299 North Interstate Avenue on the southbound train. Should be in the trailing car, number 521, and it's actually going to be a seizure issue for a second caller. 5294 Charlie, Tiger Pops 1, 1339.
Engine 12 apparatus from engine 31.
Engine 15 responding. We arrive.
Engine 15, Medic 305, updates indicate he's had a couple of seizures. We're going to balance it to an FC1.
Engine 76 on the air, Medic 347, ST3, Courtyard Fountains, 1537 Southeast 223 Avenue, room 3207. At 5405 David, Tucker, Pops 1. Engine 76, Medic 347, ST3, Courtyard Fountain Apartments, 1537 Southeast 223 Avenue, Unit 3207. At 5405 David, Tucker, Pops 1, 1342.
Base from truck 3 on ops 2.
Go ahead, truck 3.
He was running toward.
Bring you truck 8R.
Okay, copy that. Let me know when you arrive.
I think at this point we'll probably want to set you at about 72, 73 in Killingsworth, but let me check with command.
That point, or do you want us to come in from the west?
Come in from the west. Again, before you commit, either way, let me check and see where we want you. But that's probably where we're going to be going.
When you figure out which way you want us to come in, I'll be listening for you.
.305 with patient. We're apneic and pulseless.
305 with patient. I copy pulseless. What was the first part? Engine 15 sounds like they may be working a code.
Engine 15 copy, we've arrived.
1344.
So,
Engine 76 arrived.
Engine 23 at station 19 quarters.
Engine 23, quarters at 19, search at 45.
18 of
Dispatch from command.
Truck 35, head 336 to BR1, 2800 Southeast Rome Street, Nat 5501 Charlie Fox 1, 1346.
Copy that.
Your division, and I'll do a roll call here shortly on your recommendations for needs and a recall.
Engine 11, go ahead with that third line. Sam from Engine 13, Delta 50.
History has our visitors break.
Sam from Engine 13, Delta 50. Do we have access into the medical lab building here on the terrace of Clearwater?
Engine 13 from command, you're unreadable.
Engine 76 with patient 1348.
Engine 13 from command.
Engine 13. We have access into the medical lab building there. We're seeing fire from the overhang door on the terminal side.
Command, copy.
Alpha Division from operations.
Go ahead.
Building.
These smoke conditions, we're gonna, nothing on the interior here.
Operations, where are you seeing that fire located? Is that on the far west side?
Engine 13, that's going to be on the south side of the building.
Okay, can you report to Delta Division and let Jerry know what's going on?
13. Operations from engine 74. He says he can open up some valves and give us some more water if you think that we need it. I can direct him to do so.
Yeah, permission granted.
Try 25 right, 1352.
Medic 56 with patient, cancel fire, please.
9336 with patient. Truck 25, you can cancel. $13.52.
Engine 1 from Charlie Division.
Engine 14.
Team has seen probably a 50 to 60 psi increase on the intake.
Open now, so you guys should be able to keep that pressure for whatever you want to do with it.
Dispatch engine 9R.
Engine 9R.
Charlie Division from Engine 11, I'm en route to Cornwall.
Fast truck line rank orders at Station 13.
IRQ with
And 13. Statement 341, TA1, 1650 Southeast Hogan Road. It's going to be a motorcycle versus a school bus. F is 5607 Adam Ops 1. Engine 72, Med 341, TA1, 1650 Southeast Hogan Road, motorcycle and a school bus. F is 5607 Adam Ops 1, 1357.
341 en route, 1356.
All divisions from command, we're going to hold off on the roll call until we get confirmation from Alpha Division there's no fire in the exposure structure.
Negative on fire in the exposure building.
Exposure building, north side.
Two responding.
Yeah, can you add me to that TA1?
It's your TA1, 1357. 1 Medic 311 TR3, 3623 Northeast 8th Avenue. Map is 5195 Charlie Ops 1. Truck 1 Medic 311 TR3, 3623 Northeast 8th Avenue. Map 5195 Adam Ops 1, 3250.
Copy.
Engine 27 Medic 328 AS3 110 Southeast 124 Avenue. Map 5301 Charlie Ops 1. For engine 27 Medic 328 Go with Police AS3 110 Southeast 124 Avenue. Map 5301 Charlie Ops 1 1359.
328 responding. 311 also, 1359.
Hey, command from truck 10, we need to advise all pump operators that we just got a big surge in pressure that affected our remote ground turret. Give me a safety advisory.
Engine 27 responding.
Thanks. Engine 27 responding. Engine 27, Medic 328. Police are going to, there's an update that, originally they said the female fell out of a wheelchair. Now they're accusing him of 39 Adam and some yelling in the background. Might want to stage for police on it.
Medic 328 copy staging for police.
Status of the emergency.
What?
314, confirm right.
Correct. You is red.
314, copy. Have a good Sam and Emmanuel.
It was green. I didn't copy the other.
2 motorcycles on the side of the road, 1 individual sitting. Engine 72 has command, Engine 72 will be investigating, and Medic 341, I'm going to assign to patient care.
Copy. Operations copies.
Engine 31 from Engine 12 apparatus. Are you guys in a position where you can supply me with that line now?
Stage of 124 burn.
Truck 1?
Just reading the text here. Is this individual in the house by himself? That
where if it's locked, can't get in?
Update says he's waiting in front of the location.
Truck 1 copy.
Three four seven. Can you get the status of Mountain Hood?
Engine 12, truck 10, another 20 PSI will be good.
Just 76 in service.
Charlie Division from Engine 26.
Send to MRC 1406.
E200 from Engine 26.
Operations from engine 26.
All right.
Operations from engine 26.
$328 copy.
Reserve truck 8R.
And call for a EVG, Simplex 2.
Jet 2, 7.
Engine 25 from Delta Division.
R on Ops 2.
This is base, go ahead.
Yeah, we're just leaving Station 8. You know, if you want us on the east side or the west side.
Why don't you guys come in from the west side? So you'll be on the west side of 75th. You'll see engine 7-1 there. They're on a hydrant with large diameter hose coming off it. If you want to park on the opposite side of the road of them, you can just leave it there.
Truck 8 copy. West side by engine 71.
Bye. For engine 14R, medic 337 of ER1, 5503 Northeast 9th Avenue. Matt 5095 Charlie up 114.
The 14-hour response. This way.
The divisions from truck 10, how's that look for your vantage point?
Truck 10 Alpha Division, I think I wouldn't go for Devoy Charlie Division, just sweep back and forth along that edge.
Bro.
That's 11411.
Yeah, we're still moved up to 20s. That should be for us.
That is correct. Keep scrapping them. Thank you for catching that. I'll put you on engine 20 disregard, engine 20 disregard.
And dispatch, engine 304 on Ops 1. Can you read back again, please?
Which unit were you?
It's 1412. Floor, taking that call, read college.
Prince Male 21, conscious breathing, took pills and meds. 316, standby. Slurring words, they confirmed it was a suicide attempt. He had a razor, which is now in the bathroom.
Engine 14 cars. Arrive. Hour vision.
Noting 3, Clear Creek Middle School, 219 Northeast 219 Avenue, map 5305 Bancroft 1, 1414.
This is Delta. Go ahead, Alpha.
Early on, I was assigned Truck 7 and Engine 21 for accountability. They've been with you on that side of those exposure apartments, correct?
I've got Truck 7 with me.
On Delta Division for accountability. Your location?
Here, 7617 Southeast Main Street, map is 5490 Bancroft 1, 1415.
This is Engine 25. Go ahead. We will need a 2.5. You guys can go ahead and pick that up.
On scene.
Engine 26 apparatus from Engine 26B.
Jen.
All division supervisors from operations meet at MC9.
Yeah, Engine 26 apparatus from Engine 26B. Yeah, so that fourth line in is the one that we laid in, 1,200 feet. We're going to be tasked with breaking loose this hydrant at 74 Kill is the plan. Are you going to be okay if we take one of your hydrant lines down?
That's right. Yeah, okay, let me know and I'll break it down for you.
Medic 313 around.
Delta Division from Engine 7A. We have as much pressure as we need for any kind of ambulance.
Engine 23, Medic 301, TR3 at Russellville Park West, 23 Southeast 103 Avenue in the lobby. Map is 5300 Charlie Ops 1. For Engine 23, Medic 301, TR3, Russellville Park West, 23 Southeast 103 Avenue in the lobby. Map 5300 Charlie Ops 1, 1419.